I remember this kid many years ago, an idealist. He believed he could be the best. Everyone said, "No, man, it's not possible. Give up." That's what they said to him. Give up. It was too hard to be the best at Call of Duty. People told him, "You're an amateur. You're garbage." Other slanders were thrown at him, such as, "I believed you could be the best, but then I took an arrow to the knee." And, "What are you doing up? It's past your bedtime, kid." Do you think he just gave up? Most people would have backed down, you know. Nobody believes in me. This is too hard. Too much work. Do you think he put away his controller, turned off the Xbox, raged for good? No. No. He took the steps to achieve his goal. He didn't dream merely of what he hoped to do. He acted. He pursued. One day on YouTube, this kid sends Scene Anders a private message asking him, "Hey, just a question. How can I be as successful, as good as you?" Scene Anders replied. He said, "Meet me at the beach tomorrow. Around 10, don't be late. Bring some wine, some nice food. Would be nice too." He said, "Okay, I can do that. I don't know where I'll get the wine, but I'll manage." He arrived to the beach in his optic gaming gear, his gunner glasses, his gaming grips. He was ready to game. He was ready. But Scene Anders wasn't here to game. He was here to teach him a lesson. So he spots Sea Banana Man on the shore, and he approaches him and says, "Hey, I'm that guy." And he goes, "All right, go into the ocean." And he's, "What? You want me to?" Yeah, go in there. So Scene Anders goes ahead and says, "Follow me." They get about shin deep, and he says, "Go further." They get about waist deep, and at this point he's thinking to himself, "How is this gonna help me? How's this gonna make me successful? How's this gonna make me the best?" Scene Anders said, "Let's keep going." They got about neck high, and the guy's he's getting frustrated. He's like, why'd you take me here? What is this gonna do for me? I don't understand." And at that moment, Scene Anders grabs the kid's head and sticks it underwater. He holds it there as the kid struggles and fights, and his arms are flailing. And at that moment, he just wanted to breathe. He wanted nothing but air. Nothing else was in his mind. And shortly before the kid's about to pass out, he takes the kid and puts him above water and says, "As soon as you want success, as much as you want to breathe, then you will be successful." The kid was flabbergasted at this statement, and it took him a little while to comprehend, and then he shook his head and thanked Scene Anders and headed back to his house. So he went home, and after much time, he learned to be the best as much as he wanted to breathe. He found that balance. He practiced. He learned. He studied other commentators. He went the whole 10 miles. He looked at Sandy Ravage, looking at which routes to take on every map, how to rush successfully. Looked at the mark of J, how to beast, how to get those Cujos. And he looked at Hutch for sniping from mid-range to long-range, sometimes close, but not usually. And he learned that cigarettes aren't good for you, exemplified by Hutch. He wasn't gonna let some spotty hit detection and jacked up lag compensation get in his way. Oh no! He had his future planned out. In the words of the great Nanners, what do you want to do with your life? He knew. Oh, he knew that he would beat those Type 95 kids, those Akimbo FMG9 kids, that he would drop shot the pros and humiliate the noobs. Bring out that Moab. He didn't back down. And you know what? That kid was me. That kid was me. So don't ever let anyone tell you what you can and cannot do. If you want to use the CM901, then my gosh, man, do it! Love your own life. Live your own life. Be your own man, and don't give in to those haters. If you take anything away from this, take this one word. Believe.